So finally, after all of that, the Brictrons have succeeded in creating a little stone shed with a roof. Obviously, fiddly things like that aren't their specialty at the moment, and do require a lot of micromanagement, and leaves a huge amount of mess if you're not careful in planning it. But there you go, that's some basic building there. I'll show you another building while we're here, which is the catapult. At the moment it doesn't do anything, but it does look cool, so we'll build it. So we've got a catapult. I say they don't work yet. We can set targets and things, but we can't actually fire. Okay, so now we're going to have a quick look at advanced mining. So we go on the mining group, and so before we used this icon, which is simply to make a quarry, but we can also make tunnels. So let's do that now. Okay, it's a little high up, so I'm probably going to have to build some stairs for them to make it easy, but we'll do that. while they're building the stairs, let's have a look at how the tunnel works. So we have these two yellow squares here which they haven't dug out. So if we click them, they highlight green. Now if we double click them, or just click them again while they're green, we can bring them out and that extends the tunnel. So there we go, we've started building a tunnel. It's not particularly useful on this island because we'll just go straight through. But in other parts of the island, such as here, it becomes very useful as a quick tool from getting from one side to the other. But anyway, let's go back, and you can see that by clicking all of these we could extend them if we wanted to make a cavern. Let's remove these, we don't want them at the moment. And so on this block you can add blocks, remove them, and add stairs. So let's see about adding some stairs to the end here. Okay, we've got some downwards stairs. Now I'm just going to change this tunnel. And if you hold Control and click, you can highlight only certain parts of the tunnel. So there we go, we've created a tunnel system that will end up in a little quarry area. Be warned that these areas don't have any support right in the middle, and so they start falling away, which gives you a lot more resources in terms of stone. But if you were, say, building one just under here, it would cause the foundations of your building to fall away, and you'd end up with huge holes in the middle of your building. Which I suppose could be a potential strategy if this becomes if this has multiplayer in that sense of fighting each other. So undermine your opponents, literally. So anyway, those are the two key concepts in this episode of my Castle Story tutorials. In the next episode we'll be looking at crystals and how to get at other islands, and perhaps even the debug menu, which isn't really gameplay but it's interesting to look at. Okay. So there we go, thank you for watching.